Welcome back, friends. In the previous video, we saw that how we can connect the MongoDB Atlas with our Node.js, and we also saw that how we can use .env file in the Node.js and how to configure that .env file. So today in this video, in this part, we are going to see how to create a model. So we are going to create MongoDB model that will be the user model. So we are going to create that model because we are going to use that model to register our users and also to log in our users. So now let's see how we can create that model. So first of all, I'm going to close this, and we only need the server here. So now here, first of all, I'm going to create one folder, so that will be models here. This folder I have created in the root directory only. So here now I'm going to create one new file, that is user. So user.js. So this will be our file for the model that I'm creating under the models folder. So here we are going to use Mongoose to create the schema here. So schema, you can say that it will be a structure of our document. So how will be the structure of document that we are going to create here, so that we can use that structure to log in the user or to access the document from the database. So we are going to use it. So here I'm going to import Mongoose. Require Mongoose. So here we have to get the schema here. So I'm going to get the schema. Schema that will be mongoose.schema. Mongoose.schema. So we are going to use this schema here. So let's create a user model. So that will be the user. So here we are going to create new schema, and it will contain the object here. So now let's define the schema of our document for the user model. So first of all, we want name. So here I'm going to write the name key here, and it is required for us, so that's why I'm going to write required true. So it will be not unique, so that's why I'm not going to write unique here. And its type will we need, so its type will be string. So its type will be string. Now let's move further, and next we want name is there. Next we want email. So this email will be having type string, and it is required true, and it is also unique. So this should be unique. So it should be small s for string. And now email is also there, and we have name also, we have email also, and then we need password also. So password type will be string. So type will be string here, and then we need required also. So because this password is mandatory, and after that let's move forward, and here we need email verification token. So here I will also tell you how to send the email verification with the help of mail here, node mailer. So we are going to use node mailer to send the email, and how to verify the user, that I will also tell. And here this will be type string. So type string is there, and email token default will be null. So default is null, so we actually don't need default. So here just type will be string. And next we want verified. So verified, so its type will be boolean. So let me just make it as capital. So next type is boolean, and we need default here also. So default will be false. Next, we have verified also name, email, password, just these things we need. And here after that we need timestamps here. So here I'm going to write timestamps. So timestamp will give us created at and updated at. Now let's module dot export this model here. So we are going to write mongoose dot model, and here we will give the document name, and that will be users, and we have to pass the schema here. So this will give us the model of our database. So here we have passed. So now let's test this. To test this schema, first of all let's import this user model. So I'm going to import the user model, that is require user. In the same folder there is models, and under the models there is our user. So we are going to use this. So here what I'm going to do, here I'm going to create one constant here, that will be the new user, and here we are going to use this model here, new user. So let's create this user here, and here we have to pass first of all name. So let it be like Raman, and we have to pass email. So let it be rs@g.com, and third thing we need name, email, and password. So password, this is just a simple testing to see that if our user model is working or not. So actually we are not going to use this model like this. So actually we are going to use this model and in our APIs. So here now I'm going to add random password, and let's move forward. And after password we need email verification. So email verification, and so let it be default. So we are going to make it default as null. So let it be null as a default. So we don't have to write this field, and we don't have to write verified fields also, because it has default present here. Now we have name, email, and password. So we got that. Now let's console this, console.log our new user. So let's see what we got here. Now let's run this. So I'm going to run this as npm run dev. So as in the dev script we are having the node mode running. So here we should get the object for our data from the user model. So let's see. So see that here we are getting the object here. So we are not getting any error. So this means that our user model is working correctly. Now we can use this model to create the APIs for register and login outs. So we will start with register out in the next video. So see that it has also having the ID. So this ID is by default created by the MongoDB. So for today this is enough. If you have any queries, please comment in the comment section. I will definitely respond to that. At last, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. So in the next video we are going to create register route, and we are going to register the user.